I'm Richard Dash. I'm a member of New Sport. Been coming here for about 23 years and I really enjoy it here. I like the variety of Les Smith classes. I do body balance, body pump and aquarobics. And I think that's a nice balance. I do aquarobics 3 times a week and that's half of my visits. And I do a fairly hard version of aqua in that I use the maximum weights the whole time in the class. Well, I want to build some muscle because one of the dangers of getting old is losing muscle mass. So I'm working pretty hard on that to keep or even increase my muscle mass. And I also believe that weight-bearing exercise is very important for bone structure. And body balance class because I realise how important balance is. So many people have a fall and it's very disastrous, so I want to be able to stay upright. I've been going to gyms for about 40 years in total. But I found this one the nicest and it's only 10 minutes from my house, so very convenient and people are very nice, so this is where I want to be. Well, I think building muscle and staying active benefits my whole life and I'm planning to stick around for a while and I want to have the maximum chance of doing that. I'm serious enough about building muscle. I take creatine and I think that has helped. One of the things about my exercise is I have some medical conditions which make it hard to do aerobic exercise, so I've had to concentrate on anaerobic work and that's one reason I like the aquarobics. You can do it at your own pace and I do get my heart going a bit, but I can't overdo that. My first body balance instructor was Tony Cleaver. This is going back a way, and he was funny. He was cracking jokes all the time, mostly the same jokes over and over, but it was still funny. I do several forms of voluntary work. I go to the Botanic Gardens in Heatherbrae once a week and work in the nursery there propagating plants, trees. I'm chair of the management committee of a community welfare organisation and we have regular meetings managing that funded body, which is pretty important. And mostly I like reading. I spend a lot of my time reading. Read the Sydney Morning Herald every day and probably one of the last people to get it home delivered on paper. And read a lot of books. And I like travel. I've been most places in the Pacific, been to Europe quite a few times. I've been to Easter Island, which is probably one of the more unusual places to go, Madagascar, but mostly the Pacific in recent years. I think I've been influential in that I've pressed for there to be more disabled car parking, and that has happened. And I was also very concerned a couple of years ago with the level of sound in the gyms. I was concerned about hearing loss for participants and instructors. So I eventually had to get to the CEO for funding and they installed the ears in these 2 gyms, and I think that's been very beneficial.